plan to celebrate the start of 2020 with a glass of champagne or two, you're going to want to make sure those drinks don't end up costing your job and thousands of dollars. And KZI 9 News reporter Michael Severin joins us live in the studio with how the cost of drunk driving is a lot more than just a simple fine. Michael.
Yeah, Matt, I spoke to a defense attorney who tells me there is almost always drunk drivers on the road during New Year's, and he says a DUII can cost people their jobs and take a big bite out of their savings. Criminal defense attorney Clayton Tullos says he's expecting to have a busy day at work New Year's Day.
Yeah, I'll definitely get a few calls after tonight, maybe even some tonight.
Those calls coming from inmates who were found to be over the legal limit of .08 while driving.
Many of them don't believe they were under the influence. They don't realize it until later. But
while Tullos says some of his clients didn't realize they were drunk, the cost of their actions are clear. He says for a first-time DUII conviction, the minimum fine is $1,000 plus 2 days in jail or 80 hours of community service. On top of that, their license are suspended for 90 days.
So there's no way for you to legally drive yourself to and from work, to and from treatment, to pick your kids up from school, to go get groceries. There's no way for you to legally do that.
But people can fight their convictions. In order to do that, they need to get an attorney and pass a courts diversion program. That program requires people to stay sober. He says it also costs nearly $500, and it doesn't stop there. Add up the attorney fees, the cost of getting out of jail, and you'll be wishing you didn't drive in the first place.
So you're definitely looking at probably $3,000 to $4,000 minimum to deal with a DUI, which is a heck of a lot more expensive than a taxi, an Uber, or catching the bus home.
But if drunk drivers don't learn their lesson the first time, Tullos says the penalties only get higher, with a third conviction meaning 90 days behind bars. Plus, he says you can kiss your car keys goodbye.
If you had one when you're 20 years old, another when you're 40, and another one when you're 75, your license is going to be suspended for life.
Now, depending on where you're pulled over, like the side of the highway, you may also end up having to get your car out of impound. And if you think your car insurance company is going to look the other way, you'd be wrong. You can expect your monthly payments to rise. Reporting live in studio, I'm Michael Severin, KZI 9 News.
Thank you, Michael. Rise drastic.